Here we have a very low mileage 2007 Volkswagen Polo S 5-door hatch in silver. Starting with the offside front tyre. Tread depth there, we're looking in the centre about 3mm. Looking at the offside front alloy, they're a little bit dirty, polished finish, which you get with the S. A little bit of paint bubbling on some of the spokes, but no curbing or any scuff marks at all there. Looking down at the near side, or the offside of the body, sorry, no sign of any dinks or dents at all down either of the doors, so that's all good. Around the offside front arch, of course, there is one or two light little scratches around here that just need a little bit of a polish. As you can see, you've got a key mark. Now it's a little bit heavy here and on this side. It gets a little bit lighter, to be honest, so it's not the heaviest of key marks. I can just about get my nail into the majority of it though, but as you can see, it goes all the way down the front and the rear door. Again, can just about get my nail into that. So it starts from the middle of the rear door and works its way all the way down the car, so just be wary of that. You've got another one here, but this one's very light. Again, goes down the front and a bit of the rear door, so a little bit of a mop and polish there. But this one, again, I can just about get my nail into the majority of it. Some light scratches on the mirror there, they'll polish out. Apart from that, you've got a couple of chips in the door edge, as you can see, just require a little bit of paint, a couple of car part dinks there. Sills are fine, nothing at all to report to the roof. So that's all good. Rear door, again, looking on the door edge, no sign of any chips at all down there. Rear arch, rear quarter, all in nice condition, nothing to report. Rear tyre, we're looking at a good 5mm of tread on the rear, so that looks pretty good. Looking on the rear alloy on the offside, no sign of any damage at all there, no curbing or scuff marks. I'm moving towards the rear end of the car. Looking on the rear bumper here, again, just one or two light scratches on the loading bay and the rear bumper, so a bit of a polish required there. As you can see, quite a few scratches here, majority of them are very light, so again, should be able to mop that out. Looking on the near side rear quarter, as you can see, it's quite a heavy scuff mark, so this is definitely going to require a bit of a smart repair. So all on the rear arch and this section here is going to require a good smart repair. You've got some scratches here and some slight cracks in the paint, so again, smart repair needed there. Inside the boot, parcel shelves there, again, you've got the rubber boot mat in here, so it's been taken care of by the looks of things. Underneath here, if we can just lift this up, you do have your spare wheel and all your bits and bobs in there as well, so that's all in good order. Looking at your near side rear tyre, again, we're looking at a good 5mm of tread. Looking on the near side rear alloy, again, taking a good look at the condition. You can see a bit of a scuff mark on the spoke there. Again, some scuff marks on some of these spokes, so maybe a potential refurb, but no signs of any heavy curbing. Looking down the near side of the body, again, I can't see any dinks or dents. And again, we've got a scuff mark on the arch here on the near side rear. It's not that heavy, but again, may require a little bit of paint. The door edge is fine there. We've got a scratch on the rear door, it's going to need some paint in there. Door edge, just one or two touch-ins. Again, we've got a light scratch working its way down the rear and front door. Again, very light, so we should have no issue. Again, some scratches here, need a polish. Heavy scuff on the mirror, as you can see, this is definitely going to require a smart repair on the mirror, so you've got a heavy scuff there. So again, a bit of paint work needed. Front arch is all in nice condition. Front tyre, looking at about 3mm of tread. Looking on the near side front alloy, you can see got a bit of a curb mark to the top of the alloy here, so again, definite refurb on the front alloy. Moving towards the front of the vehicle, front quarter, as you can see, got a bit of a scuff mark here. Again, that's going to require a bit of paint, and the same on the front bumper here as well, so a little bit of a smart repair required to the front end of the vehicle. Again, you've got a couple of stone chips which will require some touch-ins. No signs of any serious damage at all. Near side, or the offside front bumper corner, as you can see, again, a scuff mark there, so a little bit of paint required, and then just one or two stone chips on the bonnet. Taking a look at the interior of the car, as you can see, at the full cloth interior. Now, it's in a lovely condition with no signs of any damage or any stains, etc. Both headrests are down there on the floor, so you do get all the headrests. Back of the seats are all in good condition as well. Looking at your driver's seat, again, nice condition, no signs of any damage at all there. Front passenger seat, again, in nice condition. Dashboard, centre consoles, all tidy, gear stick, and a little bit of wearing around the steering wheel, but like I said, it's a very low mileage car. Stepping inside the vehicle itself, now I have got two sets of keys with the vehicle, which is brilliant, as we can see. And then looking at your dash whilst I start the car. As you can see, there is an inspection light showing on the car there. You've even got half a tank of fuel, which is nice. And as we'll just wait for the mileage to pop up. As you can see, you've got CD and radio.
7 people are being held in.
Again, that's all in good working order. No issues at all with the blowers. You've got your air conditioning there as well. Mileage, like I said, very low mileage. Looking at 16,282 miles on the clock, so very low mileage indeed. Looking at the paperwork, V5, we're looking at 2 owners on the car. Does come with an MOT. Expiry date here of 28th of December 2016, so that's brilliant. So right till the end of the year. And looking at your service history is the full franchise with 1 receipt done at Volkswagen, and that was done at 8,000 miles. Of course, the car does require service as we speak now. There we go, guys. It's a lovely 2007 Volkswagen Polo, very low mileage and a nice looking car.